gonna give it a few hours, probably, and we'll do it sometime in the morning if it keeps shutting off like this.
Anyway, let's hope I can at least get to the place before it shuts off again. We'll be running round the mountain when we come. We'll be running round the mountain when we come. Oh, look, there were butterflies. We'll be coming round the mountain. Yeah! When we come.
And it's crazy, if it keeps doing this, we probably wouldn't even be able to start Outlast.
Yeah. Into the woods. Yeah! Argo, what you doing?
So this disclaimer, if we have to, if it shuts off again, we will be finishing or doing it tomorrow. If it shuts off again. But if not, we're going to be finishing it tonight.
I ran into a tree. Yeah! Argo must be sick of my crap. I'm heading in the right direction.
Yes, you are.
Yeah! I guess Argo can't go up that. Ooh, pretty tree.
It is a pretty tree.
Yeah. They're way up. Guess not. Oh. Is there a way down? Is that fruit?
Yep.
Wonder if I can shoot that down. I apparently can. How do I get down there without killing myself? Oh. That's the idea, dude.
Yeah. But I hope you guys' day is going super duper well.
Don't fall off completely now. Seriously, they got a place for the sword, but not the arrow, the bow. Why not? What? How hard is it to put it on his back?
You know, you can just let go and grab, let go and grab. Yeah.
Oh, ew. That sounded gross.
Just water.
I know, but that plunge was ick. I can't see shit from here. I'm guessing that tree in the middle is important, so. I'm in a swamp. I hope nothing brushed past my leg.
So sorry you guys if I'm very quiet. It's because I'm sleepy.
Anything? Okay, what past it. Can I climb up these rocks? Guess not. Am I supposed to get up there? No way around? Oh. Wait a second. That's odd. This thing's signal is going off now. This is just getting weirder. Okay, so clearly I have no sense of direction.
Yeah, I jumped off a little bit to help with getting my daughter her baba. She's not getting any.
Oh,
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
I should start, I guess.
Oh, look at that. Just gorgeous.
It looks almost like a dead tree. And
True.
it's leapt into the air. That is cheating.
Good luck.
You're either in the dirt or in the air. Make up your mind.
You can have both.
Oh,
How are you gonna get it?
that is the question. I guess I gotta get its attention first. Let's see, there anything I can climb in this?
Hello!
Come on. There's gotta be something I can climb here. Let me get up there to it. Come on, grab something. I won't grab nothing. Okay. Which is great. I guess I gotta get it to come down to me. Where is it? Where is it?
That's a good question. Where is it?
Great.
Maybe he's not gonna stay right in this location. Maybe he's gonna use the whole playing field.
Shit. It's over there.
He's so graceful. So graceful.
Not for long.
Maybe you're too far away?
Maybe.
Hello! Hello!
Come on.
Yeah! Yeah!
Good
Got
job.
his attention.
Good job.
Oh, where is it? It's above me.
You got one, you got two more.
Yeah!
He's
It
turning
sounds
a lot.
It sounds like a building. A building that's what is it? The word crackling. That's the best word I could come up with.
Ah,
Yeah! Yeah!
damn it.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Well, you hit his
I hit it.
spots, but not the sacks.
Damn it. Come on.
Oh, look at his face. He's gorgeous.
It's just hard to hit it.
Yeah!
He almost sounds like a Decepticon as well, a little bit.
Yeah!
You're right there. Good job. One more. Have you noticed since you're hitting those, he's getting lower?
There. That's how he stays in the air.
Yep.
He's about to come for a crash landing.
Yeah!
Maybe not a crash. Maybe a
definitely gonna
peaceful.
land.
Oh yeah.
There must be a way to get up to him. It's coming down.
So how you gonna get on him?
Huh?
How you gonna get on him?
His front antenna are dragging in the ground. If I could catch up to them.
Yep.
Come on, Argo.
See, you got this.
Ah!
Well, that's one way.
I'm not gonna be able to catch up to him like this.
Good job. Grab, 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 grab. Good job. Now climb up. Good job. Oh, about to do a turny turn.
Whoa! Ah.
That's fun. That would be a fun roller coaster.
Let's hope they never make it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
Dang.
Oh.
He got knocked the F out.
Oh, it's okay, Argo. You okay? You deserve some apples and sugar cubes.
He deserves everything.
Alright, where is this darn
She get
thing?
over here getting knocked out and stuff.
Okay, it says that way. So, let's go that way.
He's coming from there.
Hey,
You can hit this button, and it tells you exactly where he's coming from.
what button are you holding? Oh,
This one right here. That one.
okay. Oh, I'm standing on Argo. How the hell did I manage that?
You got this. Good
And
job.
1, 2,
You're becoming a pro at this.
got it. Alright, now time to race this thing.
That's the first time I've seen it dive that way. Good job.
Alright.
You okay? Uh, good job. Ooh, almost overshot it.
Going down. One way or another. You oversized flying serpent.
Dragon.
Whoa. He closed it. Hey.
Yep.
Oh god dang it. Ah.
Oh dang. Hello, viewer.
Nice tagging, Argo. Alright, where is it?
Alrighty, you got one left.
I'm waiting for this thing to come about the ground.
Yeah! Yeah!
There he is.
Yeah!
I see him.
Yeah! Yeah!
See if we can mess him up before he fully gets on the ground.
That would be cool.
Probably not, but
Yes. Good job.
I actually hit it. Okay, two.
I think you missed that
I
one.
thought I would have gotten that one for sure. Alright, got it.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Don't forget to account for the wind. Oh, get it! Oh.
I'm glitching out, but I'm holding it. Shit.
You thought he was glitching out.
Come on. Let's go.
He's moving real slow. Good job.
Back on the
Bumping
pin.
like a paper bag in the wind.
God dang it, come on. Yay. How does that happen?
Oh no!
No, come on!
That's unfortunate. Try to hit him now. see that you can try to hit that one. Well, not anymore. Hi, monkey. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter.
Yeah! Yeah!
You're doing great.
I keep falling off the damn thing.
Got one. Got that one. One more left.
Dang it.
Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Yes. Good job. Look at that texture. It almost reminds me of scale. Good job. We have a long way to walk. Okay, gotta get the other one.
Oh, dang it.
Uh-oh. Alright, head to the next one. Head to the next one. Let's finish this strong. Aw, dang. Butthole.
one in time.
Are you tearing up?
It's a side effect of being tired, not frustration, I promise.
Don't cry. You got this. The dragon's gonna die.
You can tell I'm being serious because I've been quiet.
Alrighty. Good job. Good job. I think she's tired, you guys.
Bring it on down.
Oh, he's about to land. I think you're right in front of him.
Kiss my ass, you oversized twister. Alright, come on. Thank you.
Good job.
Hey!
Alrighty. One more. Good job.
Only took me over 30 minutes.
Good job.
That's what you get for defying the laws of gravity.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
He was a pain in the ass. Very graceful though, not gonna lie.
Or were you being the ass?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was a pain in something. Oh dear lord.
Oh, inside of him.
floor so hard I cut into the beast.
Literally.
Ay.
We got 3 more left.
Yes, we do, and I gotta take out.
You got this.
All that guilt trip, and they're just looking at you like, why?
They're not looking why. They're looking yes. Alrighty, my turn. Sorry about that, you guys. My allergies been bothering me. My next vote is a garden set loose. A closed off city beyond the channel. Oh, I like this one. It lets for destruction. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's go. In the past, I used to play this game so much I could remember where each Colossi was when not looking at the map or doing this little thingy-mabobber. I'll take that bridge.
Yeah, Hargo's like, you dumbass.
Literally. Yep, and he will follow the bridge by himself. I don't have to guide him. I just gotta tell him to speed up. Sorry for the hiccups.
Anybody else notice the pillars of light that shoot up to the sky whenever you... the more and more you beat in the Colossus? It's
Yep.
almost an ominous sign.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how it seems to be getting cloudier and cloudier up top, too.
Yep. That's what she's talking about.
There's a prayer statue.
Yep. So I'm not too worried about that one. Alrighty. Woo! That's not a good idea.
Haven't you already been here?
This is the way it's guiding me. It's called Follow the Light, remember? Bye-bye, turtle. Over there.
Kiddo just ain't having it right now.
She's tired. It's her bedtime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep playing, but give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna jump off talking for a minute to check on my husband and my daughter.
Don't worry, my vocals will keep you quite entertained. Or at least that's what I would try to do. I think you had to follow that path through the, like, wooded canyon. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, I'm back, you guys. Oh, wait. Which way are you going, Argo? Oh. I literally took my... off the screen for a sec.
And suddenly the trees are getting creepier and creepier.
I love trees.
You should like this area, Denise.
Oh, yes. You said my name?
Oh.
Hopefully I didn't hear that.
Oops. I mean, you said mine, no, I'm one of the last ones, so, you know, keep it secret.
I don't think they heard that, though. You said mine clear as the day.
I didn't draw attention to it. You did. Whoops.
Uh-huh. Whoop. Follow the peel. Oops.
You know, Argo's grateful for that one. Sure, smacked me right into a pillar.
Literally.
Seriously, we're gonna have to try to keep start names because we're bad at that.
I'd just be going. Well, this is where I leave you.
Anybody looking for a cave swim? Skinny dipping, y'all? Eh, no, I'm kidding. Kids, don't try this. Seriously, don't listen to me ever.
Yeah.
You didn't have to agree that fast.
Look at that. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, I know, it's so gorgeous. Why is this game so gorgeous?
And we are here, you guys.
Ooh. Jungle temple.
It'd be so cool to live in a place like this where it's like hidden.
Oh, yes.
And it's just pure greenage. And there's like no darkness, it's just all bright and green.
And falling to your death.
Not necessarily. Whee!
Huh.
Whee! There he is. He's so little.
I'm guessing a little guy that's another big pain in the ass.
Not for me.
He is kind of small.
He looks like a puppy.
Probably about to screw you up your whole day.
Okay. Oh,
That didn't work.
Whoops. I missed. Woo!
He wasn't having your nonsense.
It's all good. Wake up, wanderer.
Yeah,
Wake
he's
up.
pretty similar to the one I had trouble with.
Yeah. Very similar.
It's almost like they ran out of ideas. Ugh.
Because it's all about precise jumping. If you're not precise, you will always miss.
Yeah.
Woo. Whee. Alright, so this one is precise. Very precise.
Oh!
Alright.
Yeah, I think he knows you're up there.
Oh yeah, he knows. I'm counting on it.
Come on. Oh, yep, that ticked him off.
Good job. Thank you, sir.
So he's helping you to destroy some bits of the temple. That I got. But why?
You'll see.
At least in this instance, we're using some of that destructiveness to our advantage.
Yep.
I sense a domino effect about to happen. Knock, knock. Yep, you got his attention. Here it comes.
Always crouch whenever you do that part, so you can land directly on it. But of course, like an idiot, I let go. Okay, yes. You're angry at me. Try not to fall off in the process. He's like, whatever.
Oh, that got his attention. Hang on. Timber!
I like the way he sounds. Okay.
Alright. He really ain't happy with you.
Alrighty.
He's like, you dare crash into my pad. Crap. There we go.
Hi, cutie. We gotta play a little bit more.
Good thing there's a bunch of grass growing up top.
Right.
Oh, he really doesn't like that.
Nope. What? Wow. That's funny. That time it didn't work, but...
There we go. Tippy toe, tippy toe. What for? I don't know. Geronimo!
Go around the mulberry bush.
Whoa! Can he actually knock that down?
No. And if, well...
Let's not stay put to find out.
Maybe. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go offline and ask my husband a question. Alrighty. So we just, telling my husband have a good night and I love him and our baby. They're tired and they're going to sleep. And we're trying to finish this game. Hey, you want to play some more?
Yeah.
Let's, do it. Come on, wake up, Wanderer. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
So now what?
We make him mad again. Hi, cutie. Oh, he's naked.
Wow.
So, fun part about this part is... Come on. Yeah. You don't have that armor, huh?
Yeah, you done pissed him off. Make clean work of him.
Yeah, don't give him no chance to run. Is my motto.
Huh?
Don't give him no chance to run. Rest in peace. Bye, puppy. Run away! Run away!
As if you were gonna escape. Alright, time to go visit the English. Go back to the temple.
Yep. We got 2 more, you guys. And then we're done with Shadow, Colossus. And actually, we might run through the pictures a little bit. To show you kind of like, they have comparison pictures between the PlayStation 2 and this version, so you can see the differences. It's really cool, so we might run through there.
Oh yeah, the pictures are nice.
Some, not all.
Yeah.
So like if you guys ever want to get
Snap,
this
crackle,
game,
pop.
y'all can look forward to the other pictures that we do not show you.
Alright. 2 more to go.
2 more.
Uh-huh. Alright, what fresh dose of hell are you giving me?
The second to last one, you think he's gonna be easy?
No? I'm crazy, not stupid.
Next foe is a giant has fallen into the valley. He acts as a sentry to a destroyed city.
Isn't that most of these things?
Most of them, yeah.
It's like, hey, if you're gonna speak in riddle, how about you give me an actual hint?
Alrighty, have fun. Now I'm only gonna give you this one because there is steps to him.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be just climb and stab. There's steps. So keep that in mind.
There's what?
There's steps.
Okay.
So use the city to your advantage, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, urban warfare, huh? Alright. I mean, I didn't do so bad at the Colosseum one, so...
Yeah, you didn't. But this one is not as obvious. You sometimes, like, I still forget those steps. And I've played this game over 10 plus times, and I still forget the steps.
That's behind the temple.
Yeah! Yeah!
So do you think we're gonna beat this game before 1 o'clock? I think we are.
Alright.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So Vera, I hope you're having a good day. I hope your 4 was amazing. And if you don't celebrate the 4th, I just hope your day was great.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, it's somewhere that way, so yeah. Yeah, I know. So a city, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They really did have a whole civilization here.
Mm-hmm.
And yet they left it to the Colossi.
No, not exactly.
They built it for them?
No.
What's the deal? I'm curious now.
I can't tell you.
Like, I know the Colossi are here for a reason.
Well, yeah, they're here, but, you know, I can't tell you that part because then you have to wait. I'll tell you. I'll fill in the blanks once the game ends.
Oh, it's a praying statue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeet. Oh, you want to pray too, Argo? Good horsey.
As a new mom, I'm constantly taking off my headphones to make sure my daughter is okay. If I hear her crying or anything like that.
Okay, so it's across the bridge. Probably in that wooded area I got lost in before. Yeah, into the woods.
Into the woods we go. We'll stop. Nobody knows. It's crazy. I still have to upload these videos to YouTube.
Yeah!
Hmm?
Man, oh man.
Yeah!
Oh, Argo
Also,
won't go
too,
that
on
fast.
YouTube, you guys check out our topic video. It's about toxic and narcissistic people. I can't ever pronounce that word. So to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely going in the right direction. Sort of. Alright, fine, Argo. Sort of going in the right direction. Forgot there's a cliff in here. Okay, there has to be a way over there.
Maybe. Maybe if you can't go through it. Maybe you gotta go around it.
That's what I'm thinking, but where exactly?
Abra!
There you are. Come on.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, majestic waterfall.
Very majestic. I don't think it's this way.
Probably not.
So even around this mountain, this area.
It's saying it's this way, which is weird.
It's not here.
Huh?
I'm gonna save you the trouble. It's not here.
Then why is it directing me this way?
Maybe you gotta go around this whole mountain area.
Just great. Okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
On the next episode of I Cannot Find My Way Around a Finite Space.
Yeah!
I suppose it's not that finite, it's rather big. But oh boy, do I get lost.
Yeah!
Yeah, this one's a little bit challenging to find. Just a little bit.
Just a little, you
Yeah.
say? Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah! Yeah!
That was a shot. Alright.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So you said it was behind the temple, correct?
Yeah.
So check your sword again. Alrighty, so let's try to go around this big mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come.
Yeah, really around the mountain.
We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. We'll be coming around the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come. We'll be riding our black horse when we come. We'll be riding our black horse when we come. We'll be riding our black horse. We'll be riding our black horse. We'll be riding our black horse when we come.
Yeah!
Glad you're getting on the song train.
Oh yeah. Now try your little.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, is that a castle?
Where?
You don't see it?
I see a mountain.
I see a castle.
Oh. And a prayer statue.
Yeah.
Yeet. I offer up my prayers to whatever god this is, because I don't pretend to understand the whole lore.
You guys, my butt is going numb. They say when you have a nice
castle, huh?
cushion on the butt part, it shouldn't hurt when you sit on the floor. They lied.
So it ain't just a city we're dealing with, it's a whole ass castle.
Oh, castle.
How do I get inside?
Good question. Let's break in. I would love to live in this castle. Gorgeous.
Yeah!
Gotta be an entrance around here somewhere.
Yep. There is. There is.
Yep. Really? Let me up. Man, Argo, you are too nice. You actually let somebody climb up on your butt.
He loves his human. Or she. I keep forgetting if it's a guy or a girl. I think it's a girl.
I don't know. Oh,
Look at those details.
there's a hole here, but I don't think I could climb that.
I don't know. Try it.
Not from there. That's a no.
This castle is so beautiful. I just love the scenery. Like, this is why I'm obsessed with games like this. Horizon Zero Dawn, Ark Survival. It's just the scenery is so beautiful. Whoa.
Okay, how do I even get in here?
Are you sure that's the entry point?
Probably not. It's too dang small. That does seem to lead somewhere.
Yeah!
Alright.
Maybe you should just try to find the front door.
Yeah. Where exactly would be the front door?
Front door. Do you see what I see?
Argo!
Wonder if Argo could get us a big butt in there. Her?
That's up to you.
Yeah!
Argo can get in here. It's kind of narrow passages, though. And Argo definitely couldn't get past this point.
Yep. Bye, horsey. I love how back in the day, castles had these huge doors.
Yeah. So this was a city to these people, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any houses.
Nope. Maybe they didn't live in a house. Maybe they lived in this castle or the temple or...
Oh, this is only the front door.
This reminds me of the Colosseum.
And that is interesting. What is that, a bell?
That's a good question. There was definitely a battle here.
A battle, you say? I could see it. Though there could just be time and decay.
Or a battle. That sounds more interesting and fun.
True. Okay, so maybe not quite a bell, but something.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Not really. Is this anything? No. Okay. How the hell is this a city?
Oh, look how beautiful it is. Mountain. Just reminds the mountains over here reminds me of the mountains in Inuyasha.
Oh jeez.
And I think the dragon dude is called Reinforcement.
Holy crap, it's King Kong.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what they remind me of. Did you say King Kong?
Stop me if I lie. With hooves. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Have fun. I have a feeling this is going to take you at least 45 minutes.
There's gotta be a way up, I think. Not that. Okay. Were there stairs up at the beginning in here? Please tell me there were steps up at the beginning here. Please, 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 please. Of course. I gotta really jump for it. Or not. Holy crap, you're fast. Me no speaking. Okay, there's gotta be a way up here. Come on.
There is.
That's too smooth. Come on, give me some ridges. No, thank you. Come on, give me something. What am I missing? Oh. I'm just walking around in circles at this point. I don't know where to look.
Catchy song. Or music.
There's gotta be something I'm missing.
Do you hint?
Huh?
A hint?
Yes, please.
So, come back this way. Crouch, but before you crouch, piss him off. Maybe whistle to him. Maybe he'll come that way. Oh, you got
I got
him.
his attention.
Okay, now go back to that and crouch right there.
Right here?
Nope, over. No, back on that platform. Turn around. Go back.
Huh?
Go back. Right there. Just crouch. Get back on it though. Go back on that one. That one right there. Get back on that one and crouch.
Am I in the right spot?
Just stand there. Just stand there.
Oh!
He missed it. He has to hit you directly on that one.
He has to hit me?
Not you, but hit the platform.
Ow.
Why did you move? He's missing that one. Alright, go to the next side. But basically, he have to hit this or that one on the other side.
Oh, wait.
He is purposely missing this one. So try that side. Same idea.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Come on, big dude.
You see me.
He is gorgeous.
Oh, you're good. Ow.
There we are. He helped you up. There you are.
Alright. Okay. So you're right, it isn't that obvious.
So that hint, use the city to your advantage.
Right. Alright. I guess I gotta get his attention.
Look at all that.
Yeah, it's there, say I got it. Now what?
Come on, dude.
Neener! Neener, neener, pumpkin eater. Come on!
Do your worst.
Come on, you King Kong with hooves. Oh, you're not even trying. Oh! 5 tons of ugly. Over here, Einstein. Oi! Come on. Oh shit. Oh. You really okay. Oi. Yeah.
This is so entertaining.
I know, right? Tons of fun. Come on. Oh dear. Hey. What am I supposed to get him to do? Whoa. It did something. No, it didn't. Ugh.
Maybe look around.
Hey, doofus, come! Oh, shoot. I'm guessing that one did.
You have the right idea, but not in the right space. So back up a little bit, you know that other area you were at? Inside here?
Hmm?
So that middle, right here. So make him aim for you right there.
Alright.
But probably not on top of that platform.
Alright.
So you don't get hurt.
Yoo-hoo. Come on. Take a swing, you know you want
Excuse
to.
me, guys.
Oh, incoming. You can't hit it.
He's not aiming.
Come on. First you don't succeed, try again. Come on. Alright. Let's try to get him a little more this way. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. For the record, I never liked Kerchak. Damn it.
It's weird because a platform is supposed to drop unless it's supposed to be on the other side, but he wasn't stepping on the other side. That's why I said it steps with this dude.
Come on.
me see something real quick.
They did.
I'm not gonna do it for you, but let me try something. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's swinging. Nothing's falling.
Yeah, so the platforms are supposed to drop down. Unless it's right here. Try right there.
Alright. You ain't got jack diddles! That
There
hurts.
we are.
It nearly pancaked me, thanks a lot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That did something. Not sure what, but it's something.
Now climb up.
Whoa! Hey, asshole! It just got up here. Of course, it's gotta be extra. Alright.
Stairs.
You're right. Alright. Whew. Now we're as high up as we get. Here's where the fun really begins. King Kong, more like Donkey Kong.
I love this mask.
Hey, yeah, eternal grumpy expression. I'm just pelting arrows into this dude. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, shit. Okay. Incoming. That's definitely getting his attention, but I don't think that's quite what I'm supposed to be doing, is it? Okay.
Come on, big guy.
Come on. Come get it. Oh shit. Well, I can't cross now. But I can jump on his head.
Oh, snap.
I grabbed him! I grabbed him! And he's not happy about it. Oh!
You grabbed it right where you didn't need to be.
I can't get up. Okay, I guess I gotta go around. Damn it. Come on, let me up.
Nope, 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 nope. Just let go. I will let go. There's no way to grab them from there. Just let go. And go do the steps to get it.
Well, at least I don't need him to knock stuff down for me this time. Maybe I do. Okay. This way.
Good job.
Alright. His head. Oh, he knows I'm there. Yeah,
You can shake for days.
Of course. So where's the next one? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey! Hey!
Good question. Sorry if there's any lag, you guys.
Alright.
Shake it. Shake what your mama gave you.
Not making it easy, is he?
This is like riding a bull.
Except this flea ain't letting go.
if you can, I would stand up for a little bit. So you can heal your circle. So I will go back to the shoulder and stand up. Let go. And let it charge. It's like a little flea.
Pretty much.
It's funny, it's like you're taunting him.
Pretty much.
She's like, hello, peekaboo, hello, peekaboo.
You ain't having my nonsense.
Oh no, you hurt him. Oh dang. Alright, so that serves its purpose. So what's next?
I'm not sure.
I would definitely jump down. Alright, you don't need that building anymore. So where do you think his last spot is? So you hit this to get rid of the sword.
Yeah.
So his
hand. How did I get his hand?
Yep. So maybe you just gotta get on to punch the ground or something.
Perhaps. Come on. Here he comes. Ow.
Oh, he landed on you though. But yep, there's the hand.
Okay. Come on. Oh, no, not your foot. That.
Give me your hand in marriage, please, sir.
I'd like to make a proposal, but I need your hand to do it. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no.
Quickly dip on.
Ah. Come on.
Dip on.
Ah! Damn it. You move fast.
Yes, he does. Jump. Jump on.
Come on. Gotta get on my nerves with that. Hey! Give me your hand.
Alright. There you
Got you.
Good job. Good job.
It always takes me the longest.
Hey, it's all good.
But yeah, this is the first time playing through this game and I'm having assistance. So
So what do you think? Are you obsessed with it?
It's insane. I'm curious how the last one's gonna go.
Oh, I call him God, and you'll see why.
Don't tell me, he's massive.
Oh, yes. He's bigger than all the rest. It's actually, there's a picture on Google you can look up. He's actually not the biggest, but it's complicated. His size, but he's large. He's very huge.
One more stash through the smash. And these folks that are coming after you are taking too long.
Yes, they are. They probably sat down and ate some pizza underneath the tree.
Dumbasses. They have no idea what's coming.
Oh, they do. That's why they're coming.
Uh,
Finally, the last Colossus.
surprised this dude
The
surprised the
ritual
punk
is
ass
nearly
kid.
over. Thy wish is nearly granted. But someone now stands to get in thy way. Make haste, for time is short.
Didn't even give you a hint for this one.
Mm-mm.
He just warned you to hurry up.
Oh yeah, he wants you to hurry up because he knows who's on his way.
Alright.
So do you think the entity, or the person that's speaking to you, is good or bad?
I think they have an agenda.
Out.
I mean, if they're truly so powerful, why do they need why do they need a bargain with a human?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
the entrance to the first Colossus?
It is. I'm trying to remember. I think it's over here, actually. Nope.
Maybe you have to go around?
I'm trying to remember. Because I know there's a doorway I have to find. I'm just trying to remember if the doorway is actually within where the first Colossi is, or I have to go around. I think I have to go around. Because... Alright, you guys, we're almost at the end of this game. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We definitely enjoyed playing it for you fully all the way through. And let us know if you've seen it. Have you played it? Do you love it? Do you not like it?
Do you think we have to be really harsh to Argo just to make him run fast all the time? Huh? We still don't know. Argo is a trusty steed. And I want to give him or her all the apples and sugar cubes for putting up with this dude's nonsense. Which has occasionally been my own nonsense.
Look at the grass. Where we're at, our grass is always dead.
Well, during the summer anyway. Springtime it manages to flourish, even pop up little purple flowers.
Sometimes. And that doesn't last very long.
No, it doesn't, sadly. Prayer statue. Guess it's that way. Past that lovely tree.
We're on the road again.
Galloping on down the road again. Yes, I realize it's not the words to the song. But that big old opening of the canyon there happened to be a doorway.
Yeah, so that's why I was getting confused, because it always leads directly towards the first Colossi, but it's really just behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Just imagine if they had kept all 26 Colossus in the game.
Oh, I know. It's so huge. Holy shit.
Yes, the horse can jump.
Argo can jump?
Yes. He doesn't do it often, though. Or she.
Poor Argo, baby. Be careful. You're already having to put up with human nonsense enough. Whoa!
Yeah.
Abro. Abro.
Look at that. Just gorgeous.
Oh, yes. Is Argo coming?
Oh, yeah. Finding his way around. There he is. Or she. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Oh, so beautiful. Might as well run the rest of the way. Look, you guys, look at the light.
But you know what I find so strange about this?
What? Move.
All this land and nothing bigger than birds or lizards is around here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder where all the livestock went. Where all the bigger mammals are.
Good question.
Just vanished. That's an ominous sight. And of course that would end up being the key.
Yep, it opens the door. The door to darkness, the DTD. Play Kingdom Hearts, you guys. The game is awesome.
Well, I guess that explains why some of the markings on these beasts have keyhole shape.
I actually wonder, can you stream Kingdom Hearts?
Should be. So I don't see why not.
I know the third game had some stipulations, like you have to mute the song from playing or skip the song because it's copyrighted.
Well,
So I'm assuming Simple and Clean is copyrighted too.
Yeah.
It's Sanctuary.
Oh, this prayer statue. Bless me, for I am about to sin.
Abro!
So Argo's coming for this one, huh?
Yes.
Abro!
Holy cow!
Fire mercy.
Argo!
Don't cry. Don't cry. I was tearing up a little bit too.
Oh, that poor baby!
He lost his companion.
This better be worth it, you little punk.
For real. Alright, you guys, let's see how long it takes me to beat this one. Let's get to it. Bye, Argo. We love you.
Don't rub salt in the wound. Poor baby.
Really? Whoop. Like an idiot I am.
No worries.
It's just climbing. You know, that's the hardest part.
Yeah. Oh, are you getting it?
So just imagine where this guy is if I gotta climb to get to him.
Oh, I'm guessing he's,
Really? I didn't even jump fully when it came to that part.
Oh my god.
I need to stop acting like an idiot and just jump already. Alright. Okay. Come on, Silentpinkgamer. Don't be an idiot. Just jump. Whee! Alright.
There you go. Unleash your inner spider monkey.
Literally. This is the true Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. My horse is dead and now I'm sad. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna start crying.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't think about it.
He got his horse killed!
Literally. For this girl.
Like, dude, she better be worth it. She better put out good.
We don't even know if they're related.
I don't. Does anyone know? I mean, if that's a sister, then yeah, I'll admonish myself for that nastiness, but...
Look at him.
Oh god. Yes. He's in a skirt.
I call him the God Colossus. That's what he reminds me of.
Look how he's a freaking tower with hands.
Literally.
If he's not the biggest Colossi, he's very close.
Mm-hmm. He's so godly, he don't even have to move. He just stand there looking powerful. And he's pointed at me. Okay.
He sees you? Oh shoot.
Yes.
He just fell inside.
He has electricity. And he knows how to use it.
I think he knows you're inside.
Uh-huh. He is very scary.
I think I see why they have these wall things up. Must be a way to get closer.
It's all about timing. That would have been bad.
Tell me about it. You would have fallen off the whole dang thing.
I didn't even die from the Colossus. I died from the cliff.
Died from gravity. Oh yeah, he ain't happy.
Oh no. If this doesn't give you PTSD, I don't know what will.
Oh, okay, I think he's waiting on you to move.
Now they're farther apart. That was a big gap. I gotta be careful with this one. Ooh, that always scares me.
You're between his legs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
No. I don't think they can handle that yet. But, you know, that's part of the game. Oh.
You did it anyway. You're climbing up his skirt. You know, assuming that is his girlfriend, if it does, things don't work out with her, maybe he can get with this Colossus.
You're bad.
Dude, it's a whole ass tower.
Literally.
I'm surprised they can hold on with this rain, though.
Well, at least I'm still inside.
Other way, I think. Yeah.
This is the suckiest part, just climbing them.
Didn't even try to move.
Uh-huh. I'm about to give my friend a heart attack.
There's no way you'd survive that drop. Careful. Oh. Oh, you felt that. I think you have a visitor. He's trying to reach you.
Wow. Come on, Wanderer.
They're over yonder. Oh. On his arm.
Oh! Hey now. Stop being disrespectful.
supposed to reach that? Like that, I guess.
Alrighty. Let me load this up, you guys.
Oh, he's shaking.
Look at his face.
Let me guess. Top of his head.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. He ain't having your nonsense. Watch out.
Oh, hecky no. Oh, hecky no. Oh, hecky no.
Grab on.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh.
You just disrespectful. That's why you gotta be careful.
Time to get his attention. Honestly, I do think he is the biggest. Run, Forrest, run! Shank.
Let's try this again.
Hold on. Let's hope he doesn't have any more seals. I ain't having your nonsense. This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, he wiggled a lot. In a minute, once he stops, I'm gonna have to jump off fucking so I can. Oh snap! Oh, not again! Not again! Not again! Not again! Hi! Uh oh! Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop moving, stop moving. Shit. Shit. He knows how to wiggle. Shit. Shoot. I I gotta let this load up. Like, to me, he's not challenging as far as killing him. It's just getting to the point to kill him.
And then having to deal with all the shakes.
Yep. Alright, let that load up fully.
Shank.
Alright. Started walking. Crawling. More so. Stop moving. Hey, you were being so nice earlier. Let me stab you, please. Alright, come on. Really? Most of the time I can't see where he is. And that's what gives me the hardest time. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on.
Shoulder shot.
Alright, let this load up a little bit.
That's shit.
Alrighty, you guys. Alrighty. Come on. Come on, big guy.
Alright.
It's time to meet your makers.
Alright. Oh!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, I had enough fun with you. Now you gotta go. Come on, come on. I can't get a grip. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
I don't think he quite hit his mark. There you go. shaking. But not this.
Shoot. Come on.
There
I
we
need
go.
to heal up. I need to go to the back real quick. Oh no 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 no!
Dude, no.
Need somewhere I need to be. Right on his shoulder. He said, "Oh, you fool! Why did you stab me? You jack behind." Let me load up a little bit, okay? Sir, calm down. You're okay. I just stabbed you in your head. You're totally okay.
It's like, we understand your frustrations.
Hey, it's
you
okay.
have to die. For the sake of a girl. You know, because we're the heroes. Supposedly. I don't know, feels like a great disservice. Dear Lord, this dude does not stop shaking. I swear, are you part Chihuahua? Calm down.
Alrighty. You're being a baby now. Calm down.
Yeah, calm down and die like a Colossus.
Okay. You're gonna swing. You're gonna get
Sway
mad.
with me. Okay.
Let's.
Oh, wait.
Oh. And that's the thing, it's all about patience, because if you're not patient enough to sit here and just wait till he's done swinging, you'll be in trouble.
He's swinging.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just want to kill him already, like, calm down, like, just let me stab you.
Alright. A couple more good stabs and he's a goner. A dramatic rolling flip thing. Okay, good times. Oh.
Come on, Wanderer.
This.
Come on. Alright, go to the shoulder and load up a bit. Like, I need like a couple more stabs. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, wobble.
Sway with me. Take a good look, Wanderer. That's your boyfriend. It does give me Iron Giant vibes, though. He is not having that. Oh, shit!
Nope.
Careful.
You're not gonna do this to me.
No.
Nope. You see why I say patience is the virtue right now?
Patience and the ability to jump precisely.
Because a one false move, you could have went all the way down to the bottom and have to do it all over again.
Alright. Let's try it again. Alright, one more good step. Come on.
One more. We did it. Oh my god.
We beat the game!
He is so annoying.
Oh, look, his skirt came off. Oh no, he was stuck. Oh, you fell. Oh, you're really bad. Or not.
Oh, I'm floating.
Just got shanked by darkness how many times? Oh, they found the bridge. You're a little late, though. Okay, they got off their horses right here. What? Ah, they have some technology. Crossbows. Well, why couldn't this dude bother to get a crossbow?
Mm-hmm. Just imagine walking down all those.
Hey, Argo made the trip.
For real. Wandered in, technically. This old dude literally walked down there. Lord Imam.
Hey. Wanderer was wearing the same kind of vest sash as the old man's.
Say it again?
The Wanderer is wearing the same vest sash thingy the old man is.
Hmm?
That bit. Around his shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Wanderer is wearing the same one, but shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's still there.
Oh, look at him. Just chilling gracefully.
Mm-hmm. He didn't make it back to the temple this time.
See his skin?
Oh god, he
doesn't even look healthy anymore.
Oh god, he's a zombie. They want the sword.
Look at him.
He's got horns.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe this. So it was you after all. Have you any idea what you have done? Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well. To be reduced to such a sight. You are only being used. I can't. Damn it.
Eradicate the source of evil.
Look, he possessed by the dead. Hurry up and do it. Look at its face. It's better to put him out of his misery than to exist cursed as he is. Hesitation a little bit.
I think they get why he did it. Why he went about it.
Look at the little shadow people. They're so cute.
I think they're kind of laughing. Like, you really thought that was gonna work?
He didn't even stab him in the heart.
Yeah.
He got nothing to say. You get to play as him.
Oh.
You gotta kill the humans. Thou served our body into 16 segments for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We, Dorman, has arisen anew. He has been resurrected. So as you know, Domain was cut, or we have borrowed the body of this warrior. So he was separated into 16 pieces and sealed away in those Colossus for many years, because he's not a good guy. Place sealed over the entire shrine before it's too late. So now that you see why, yes, there was some type of civilization here, but it's sealed away because it's cursed by Domain. Go ahead, attack. It's different buttons. I don't know which ones. I actually never knew which ones.
I'm guessing you didn't survive this. So
Dang.
like the sword. Why?
It's hard to control them. I don't think we're ever actually supposed to win. Get him, get him, get him.
I'm trying to. Please, why is it so hard to walk as this dude? There was so much room in here before.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to get him.
Okay, so I can still jump.
They got away from the ring.
Okay.
Ready my horse. Be gone, foul beast. It'd be cool to see Dumin in his rain days before all this.
Yeah. I guess some part of the Wanderer is still in there.
Mm-hmm. Hold on to the stairs. You might as well just let go. Jump in the water. I just sped up the process.
Hi. So Dorman was resealed. So
Yeah.
and this time they don't have the sword anymore.
Nope. They left it there.
I suppose that's a smarter way of going about it.
Mm-hmm. So now you know Dominion was not something you can be trusted. The Colossus, even though themselves didn't really do anything, they had the spirit of Dominion inside them.
And the bridge is being destroyed.
Yep, so no one else can discover this land.
It makes you wonder, why the hell didn't they just start with that?
That would have been smarter.
Yeah. But no, they just kept the risk up. And to make matters worse, they left someone behind.
Mm-hmm. They probably thought she was just stay dead, you know. There was no hope.
Funny thing is, for all of Dorman's apparent wickedness, he seems to have kept his promise.
Yep, he did.
Only question is why? What benefited him in actually keeping his word about her?
Good question. Or maybe just the fact that Wanderer's soul was put inside her. Maybe it has something to do with that, or who knows?
The part of Wanderer's soul that Dorman couldn't control.
Mm-hmm.
The part that was doing it all for her. But now she's the only human in this land. I wonder if the Colossi will come back and if she'll be their guardian of some sorts.
Who knows?
Priestess of sorts. That'd be interesting. Now, if only she had shoes.
I bet she's probably figure out what the heck is she and why is she here. Is
Oh,
that?
the-
Is that?
Argo!
Is that?
Argo!
Injured, but okay. Technically, he would have died, but
Poor baby's limping.
I'm glad he's okay, or she's okay.
He's such a good baby.
Mm-hmm.
Went through all that hell.
So what did you think?
It's definitely interesting. Makes me wonder, are the Colossi just gonna stay piles of dirt and stone now, or it seems like whatever they did at the end means that there's no longer any need for the sword. So maybe they'll just stay buried heaps.
Maybe so. You know,
or maybe that portal will eventually have the dormant split into the creatures.
Possibly not, or maybe he was just honestly just destroyed at the end by the sword.
Yeah, but it makes me wonder, why the hell didn't they just start with that if they could do that?
Good question. Maybe at that time they felt like that was the safest bet. Cut his soul into 16 pieces and never return to this land ever again.
Yeah, but then apparently these morons...
Or this moron, wanderer.
Yeah.
They never really indicated if that was his lover or his sister or some female friend, but basically whoever she is to him, obviously he cared enough about her to
go against the tribe's wishes on this.
Yes.
It makes me wonder how she died. Was it some sort of ritual thing?
I don't even know if she died. Maybe it's like one thing about this game that is so interesting, and it kind of makes you kind of put your own pieces in, kind of like FNAF. You don't really have the answers. You kind of gotta put your own idea and spin onto it and figure out, and kind of put your own idea of what happened, basically.
Well, my thought process on the whole is she dead or not is like, if they thought she was alive, they would have taken her.
True. But what do you think happened? Do you think she was poisoned? Do you think she got sick? Do you think she was cursed by Dominion? This is for so Wanderer can come here just to bring him back to life.
That part might be possible, but considering that he risked going against the clan's wishes, I imagine it had something to do with them.
At the same time, too, if Dominion is tricking him, maybe he did something to her, made
it look like it was their doing.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like if he was desperate enough to try to get out, he will be desperate enough to find someone stupid enough to come here and do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I love you, Wanderer, but you're not very smart. That's a beautiful tower. I always wondered, like, if they did a part 2 of this game, what would they do? Poor ungodly soul. Now no man shall ever trespass upon this place again.
Well, you're not wrong about that, because it's a woman stuck in there.
Should you be alive, if it's even possible to continue to exist in these sealed lands. One day perhaps you'll make atonement for what you've done.
That would be interesting plot for a sequel.
Wouldn't it be?
Yeah. Where's Argo going?
I just want to fight some more Colossus. That's all I want to do.
Argo's trying to go back to the Wanderer. Argo always knew where to find the Wanderer.
Mm-hmm. Poor baby. This horse needs everything. He needs a vacation.
I wonder... Is the Wanderer still alive?
I'm not saying nothing.
Oh God, he's a baby!
He's a baby.
With horns.
With horns.
Oh dear.
You know, it's weird because if this was his lover, now she has to raise him.
Yeah. You make one ugly baby. And Argo's like, you know what? I'm done with this shit.
Or something else. Argo is a very smart horse. He's gonna take him a while to get up them.
Yeah, but Argo seems determined.
She's like, I'll wait till he gets like halfway. And then I'll walk the rest. Beautiful soundtrack, by the way.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
To the directors and the production team, you guys are awesome. You did an amazing job with this game.
Oh, yeah, marvelous. Oh.
One of my tops for sure.
Well, the bridge is out. She knows that much now.
But where's Argo going?
You know, it's funny. It seems like, judging by the priest's, I'm gonna call him the priest's reaction to the possibility of Wanderer still being alive, like, they don't know what entirely that last spell does.
Facts.
Which means it was something they came up with. They probably came up with, but they didn't know the entire end effect.
Or how you know they came up with it? Maybe it's just ancestors.
Because if the ancestors came up with it, I feel like they would have done it.
Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say. Humans make mistakes all the time.
That's no joke.
Look at Jurassic Park.
It's a lovely area.
Beautiful. Oh, look, there's deer.
Oh my goodness, there's more animals.
Up here.
They were hiding in the tower. There's at least a deer, anyway.
A baby deer. Oh. Look at Bambi. Where's your mom, Bandy? Look how it's walking.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. Oh, look, there's a squirrel, too. It's official, she's a Disney princess.
You know, it's weird too. I keep thinking Noah's Ark in some weird, strange kind of way, but instead of like 2 of every animal, there's like 1 of every animal. Even though there's there's like multiple birds. There's the hawk that's been riding around with us like an OG.
Top of it was within the top part of the tower.
Look at that. Just gorgeous. Freaking love castles, man. Look at the board.
I'm guessing canonically, Wanderer didn't take too long to take down all these Colossi, considering that the other members of his clan, group, whatever, seemed to know what was going on from the gate.
Also, too, we don't know how long it took him for each Colossi.
Yeah, so maybe it did take him a while.
I'm thinking at least some weeks. And if not weeks, months.
And yet it took them, and yet they didn't get here until the last moment?
It's probably a long... You see, like, in the beginning of the game, we didn't see, but it took a long time for Wanderer to get to here. You see him crossing lakes and, you know, lands just to get here. So it takes him quite a bit. What a beautiful game. Ah, this game touches my heart all the freaking time.
End.
Perfect. You don't need to know. End.
Yeah, aka, why are you still here?
But yeah, you guys, that was Shadow of the Colossi. To enter attack mode, you can walk in front of the dead Colossus and do it, and we also got plus mode now. Even though we already had it, but it's all good. But that's the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I am gonna go ahead and skip this scene. Oops, sorry, I burped. I'm gonna skip the scene to show you some pictures before we log off. But not gonna show you all the pictures, so if you ever get this game, it won't be too many spoilers. But I definitely hope you enjoyed it. So, you'll go to Image Gallery.
I have a great appreciation for the height of this tower now. Like, there's more to it than what you initially see, which I like that.
So
To think that it's a safe haven for some of the mammals here.
So this is on the left is the PlayStation 2 version, and then that's what they did to it for the PS4 HD version.
Oh yeah, you could tell they upgraded the graphics something fierce.
So look at that.
They're like, look, that very plain, hollow-esque. Yeah, some caves look like this, but this is kind of boring.
And then you go to what they did do.
Much better lighting, much more
Details.
Yeah,
dimensions.
much more details. The leaves on the walls, the jagged rocks, the pebbles in the water.
Yes.
It looks gorgeous. Not to mention a little bit of water trickling down from the side. Mwah!
They just detailed dimensions.
Details, details, details.
Yes. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and skip down to number 7. So,
A big obvious one here. The tower. There are lovely little...
where there was nothing but barely in detail. Enough detail to kind of tell what it is,
Yeah.
but not enough. But then, of course, look
Over here you got your true, I had something witty on my brain, but,
basically they did phenomenal.
you can see the bricks.
Details, details, details. Look at that.
Yes.
Look
Yeah.
at that. All the different breaks within the brick, the
Your
moss,
spell-
the trees, the grass, the vines.
A true spell tower
Stone.
away from home.
And then I'll do number 9.
Oh yes, the scene above the bridge.
So as you
Oh.
can tell, it was barely even visible. So they used a
And
lot
so
of greens,
goddamn
yellows,
bright.
tans, browns, blacks,
And it was way too goddamn bright. Somebody turn the sun down.
And then, as you can tell, lighting got better. You can still make out detail of the castle and the bridge and the big bridge, the little bridge.
Yeah. Speaking of, go pan back to the other one real quick. I wanted to notice something. Okay, so they did have markers for the bridge all the time. Like, for the other side, you could tell, you could see them better.
Exactly.
I imagine that was quite handy whenever you had to run around on Argo.
Very much. So that's that. That's just some comparisons. We're going to do the environment. We'll go ahead and do 5.
Gorgeous. And oh, hey, this is where my not so fond friend lives. You know, that one I had. Those hooves I had to shoot. Fun times.
We'll do 10, where the bird was.
Look at all that fencing.
Gorgeous.
We know where the big guy in his skirt got it from.
It's like even if you're zooming in, you still don't really lose detail.
Yeah.
And then we'll go ahead and go to 16.
Oh, look at him. Argo.
Look at that.
Like,
All
you can
that.
see patterns up on between the pillars and oh, these are like some old school castle wall looking. Mwah.
And then I might go ahead and do one more. Let's do 20.
Now, it seems simple enough, you know, foresty, but also very, very detailed. Like the chiseling in the rocks and the trees and their foliage. You get a lot of detail.
Oh, yes. Characters! Let's go ahead. Which Colossus you want to see? Pick a number, any number.
Do we have any of the god?
The last one?
Yeah.
Yes. Which one do you want to see? 1, 2, or 3?
You pick. Oh,
Look at that.
freaking tower. Imposing.
Look at him. Just stunning. Look at his detail. I love how they didn't really put much detail on this one. It's just a great scale, but it's really cool.
Yeah, they mostly had the detail in his top half for this. The skirt was pretty much left alone in terms of detail, but you can see where all the shelving is, where some of the patterns are. They just didn't color him in.
Nope. He's like a Lego. Alright, pick another Colossi, or people.
I kind of want to see the ones for Argo. Oh, Aggro.
Oh.
We've been saying his name wrong. Aggro.
It depends on how you pronounce it. Everyone pronounces it differently. Gorgeous horse.
With muddied hooves, you can tell they've been running.
So we'll go ahead and do Colossus number. Let's do the horse.
Yeah.
I like the way the horse looks as
Well,
well.
this one gave me fits. It took me a while to figure out I had to climb up on its dangling bits there on its face.
I still might do it, but originally on mine, because I want a whole arm tattoo. The kill screen, the end screen, I wanted to do all their faces on each of my arms.
That would take some time and a lot of money.
A lot of money, but it'll be really cool. And then, let's see what else looks cool. Let's go for, look at this one.
Oh, hello. I climbed your beard. Still a fabulous beard one, by the way.
I wish they had their actual names printed next to them, because they actually have names. I could look them up, but, you know, hey, it's all good and gravy. But that is some of them have multiple pictures, as you can tell. Some of them don't. But as you can tell, there's more pictures you can get. And then you can get them, like, throw 300 harpoons, you unlock that one. Visit the secret garden, you get that one. Visit the secret garden, you know, so there's different ways you can unlock these pictures and things like that. So yeah. And then the concepts, we'll go ahead and do a few of these, not too many, but I really love this concept. It's really freaking cool.
Yeah, back when the Wanderer had red hair.
And then we'll go ahead and see what else we got.
Oh, the praying statues. Or at least an early concept of them.
And then, let's see what we got.
Oh, that is
I love this
stunning.
cave.
I wonder if that's anywhere around.
That's where they fight the turtle, if I remember correctly.
The turtle is near white trees?
Well, no, there's not trees, they're sprouts now. These are concepts.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is where the turtle would be. But instead of white trees, you got your sprouts to knock them over.
I kind of miss the trees.
And, okay, officially last one.
Oh yes, that's where I had to fight Donkey Kong there. That was fun. I needed a lot of help.
But yeah, so that's some of the artwork and all that fun stuff. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for staying with me in Yappy Birds of Paradise. Depending on how we feel, we might go ahead and start Outlast tonight, or we might just end up doing it another time, because it is 1 o'clock where we're at. And we're kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie, but yes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this game. Tell me what your favorite Colossus was. What's your favorite Colossus from seeing this game fully through?
I'm gonna have to say it's that gravity defying snake. Actually, I kind of like that one.
The dragon.
Yes.
One with the air pocket.
The one with the air pockets under its what?
It's just a little thing, it's the birds. But mine will have to be the horse, the dragon. I'm trying to think what else I like. I like the sea serpent because he was really cool. Yeah, I think those are my top 3. Yeah, they're just really stunning. But I hope you enjoyed it. Tell us what your favorite Colossus was. Of course, follow. Let's chat it up, and I'll see you in the next game. You guys have a wonderful night or day, depending on which part of the country you're on. And we'll see you on the next game if we decide to play it. But you have a good night or morning. Silentpinkgamer out. Say bye, Yappy.
Bye.